A former federal prosecutor says guns don't commit crimes as he slams rogue district attorneys for refusing to recognize the impact of soft on crime policies. Here to discuss is senior legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation and former Navy JAG Cully Stimson. Cully, thanks for being with us this morning. And, I couldn't agree with you more on the notion that it's not the weapons that commit the crimes, it's the people behind them. So what would your suggestion be to these DAs in these liberal cities who are trying to go after getting the guns off the streets? What do you have to say for them, and what solution do you have to offer up?
Well, good morning. It's pretty simple. Enforce the law. The legislature passed these laws. You don't have the authority as the DA to ignore huge swaths of law. So just do your job as the chief law enforcement officer of your county, and then we'll have a decrease in crime. There's no gun that sits on a table that jumps up and hurts somebody. It's the criminals that commit these crimes. So this whole discussion about stemming the flow of guns is a red herring.
And then let's talk about this as far as the major increases in homicides in 2021. In San Francisco, it's up 16.7%. LA is up 12.1%. Philly, 11.5%. Portland, 49.1%. That's astronomical. Okay, so President Biden, he came to New York City last week, and he was supposed to talk about, solutions to help curb crime and the issues that we're having here. But yet, when he was talking to Mayor Adams, he didn't really offer up any information to help. So what do you suggest that is going on here? Because Biden will not push back against this whole defund the police. He says they don't agree with it, but he's not really doing, his actions say something totally different.
Right. He's not using the bully pulpit in a way that protects victims. Look, this is a toxic trio, as I said on your network yesterday, of defund the police, demoralize the police, and then you add in the mix of these Soros-backed rogue prosecutors, and you have a recipe for murder, mayhem, and rising crime rates. And it's not a coincidence that the cities you picked, Philadelphia, where Larry Krasner sits, L.A., where George Gascon sits, San Francisco, where Chesa Boudin sits, they're all Soros-backed, funded rogue prosecutors. And they, with impunity, ignore huge categories of crimes. Let me ask a question. What's the difference between D.C. and New York City or any of those other cities? A few hundred miles. But in D.C. on January 6th, you prosecute people for trespassing and resisting arrest. In the rest of those cities, you don't prosecute people for resisting arrest or trespassing or a whole category of other crimes. And the only difference is politics.
Mm-hmm. And then you have these situations where DA Bragg and Gascon are lowering felonies to misdemeanors, essentially just letting these people back on the streets to commit more crimes. Do you think at all that if there's even more pushback, because they are getting pushback right now, and they may have to go back to the drawing board, do you think the more scrutiny they get, this might help turn the tables and we might see a change?
Of course. Unfortunately, your network's one of the only networks that's really covering the spike in crime and the reason for this rise in crime rates. But the problem is that before they change, if they ever do, or they get voted out of office, hopefully, there's going to be thousands and thousands of crimes committed, hundreds of dead bodies all over the streets. And they pretend that the reason they're doing this is because there's systemic racism in the criminal justice system. There isn't. That the only way to upend the criminal justice system in their minds is to do these radical changes, which are pro-criminal, by the way, and not pro-victim. And so you're just going to have more death and destruction until they get voted out of office. Right.
They're going to have a lot to clean up, whoever takes their place. Cully Stimson, thanks for getting up early with us on Friday morning. We really appreciate it. You have a good day.